Because I'm almost done. No. I will leave you behind if you are not through yet.
See who is talking. Hmm? You've not bonded yourself and you're threatening to leave behind who is done binding hands.
Chimo, are you serious? What have I been doing that made a sluggish girl like you to finish before me?
Eh? You just called me sluggish, Okwaya? Okay, fast girl. You see that sluggish girl? She will leave you behind today.
Wait, Vico. Today that you finish before me, I will not hear a word.
Bad mouth. Lego don't need your coke.
Are you serious? So you went to his place last night?
Yeah. My father went to the business palace for an emergency council meeting. So I now use the opportunity to sneak out.
I see. Your father seems to be the only thing standing between you and boys, Abi. Since your mother have gone for Mogo. Ukoma. I hope he satisfied you. Talk now. Anyway, I know he did, because if not, you wouldn't have been talking of going to see him again.
Satisfy me with what?
So you don't know what I'm talking about.
Naughty girl.
Pretender.
Eh? You just call me pretender. Yeah, if you call me pretender, I will use this machete to design this priestly face.
Yes. Are you the only one that has machete? Me, I have my own. I'll just use. Where's my machete? Sorry, wait. Where's my machete? Hi.
Eh? Wait. Are you sure you didn't forget it where we bonded our firewood?
Maybe. Oh. And my mother told me not to go to the farm with it. The machete belongs to my late father. I have to.
I'm not going there with you.
No. My firewood will be safe. Give me your this. Let me call something.
Take. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, no, go well.
Go well, eh? Okay. Mama, thank the gods you are here. Help me save life. Someone is dying, Mama.
Who is he?
Mama, I don't know. I saw him in the forest. Some boys were trying to kill him. They even shot him. Help me get hot water. Let me use it on him, please.
Shot?
Yes, Mama.
Are you sure he is not a thief? Let's report him to the police. Maybe they will take him to the hospital.
Mama, there is no time for this. Help me get hot water. He is dying. He's not a criminal and he doesn't look it. The boys that were coming after him, they are the criminals. They were trying to kill him.
I insist we report him to the police. Adog, what are you doing?
Mama, thank the gods you are here. Help me save life. Someone is dying, Mama.
Who is he?
Mama, I don't know. I saw him in the forest. Some boys were trying to kill him. They even shot him. Help me get hot water. Let me use it on him, please.
Shot?
Yes, Mama.
Are you sure he is not a thief? Let's report him to the police. Maybe they will take him to the hospital.
Mama, there is no time for this. Help me get hot water. He is dying. He's not a criminal and he doesn't look it. The boys that were coming after him, they are the criminals. They were trying to kill him.
I insist we report him to the police.
Mama, I don't like this thing. Now help me get hot water. Somebody is dying here. You are not getting me. He's not a criminal. He doesn't look it.
Where did you learn all this?
Mama, that's a story for another day.
He is struggling for his life.
Anyway, that's a normal thing for someone in his condition. Mama, take care of my recruit.
Where are you going?
What's there now? Just take care of my recruit back.
Bia. Omo akichori rapura baba nwoke anula.
Mama, nothing will happen. I beg, I'm coming.
I'm scared though. Bia. Mwana chera bota pa nula o. E kwa nwa o. Ke ku do nwa bi ha.
Don't tell me my phone is using that.
Not at all. His phone is turned off.
Your Majesty, some policemen are here to see you.
Bring them in.
Your Majesty, I'm Inspector Tony. With me here is my colleague, Detective Joe. We are from the Zonal Police Station.
Your Highness.
Your Majesty, we are made to understand that you are the father of Prince Afam.
Yes.
Yes.
What about my son?
Sir, your son and his driver were attacked by unknown gunmen earlier on today.
What? Inspector, what are you talking about? Where is my son?
You have to calm down, Your Majesty. Igwe, we believe your son is safe. Though we found the corpse of his driver in the vehicle, but we believe your son is safe. He has gone missing. Right now, we are assuming it's a kidnap and we are treating the matter as such.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Say something, Your Majesty! Your Majesty, talk now! Come, you need to say something. Come. Say something. Where? In my place. Come immediately. Come. Okay, now. Okay, wait. Let me drop this cloak. Come. Hurry. Okay. In my bed. Hurry. Come, Jack.
You must be kidding, right?
We are sorry, Chief.
Sorry. I hate to hear that crap. I didn't hire you to give me that crap. How could you possibly tell me that an unarmed boy escaped from you and you call yourself professionals? Piccolo?
Yes, Chief.
Sando?
Yes, Chief.
Go out there, fetch that boy and finish him off!
Of course, Chief. We will.
And what are you still doing there? Get lost!
All right, Chief.
Ada, that's him. That's him I saw in your paintings.
Of course.
Oh, my friend, I am dying of curiosity. Tell me, how did it happen? Or did he fall from the sky?
People don't fall from the sky now.
Tell me now.
Okay, let me tell you. You know, that time I went back to get my father's machete.
Okay.
I saw him in the forest. Some people were trying to kill him. I had to hide him from them. He was unconscious. I brought him here. With the help of my mother, we treated his wound. He was shot anyway.
Yes. Hey, this is so unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. Hey, Ada.
I don't believe it.
But Ada, that boy is so cute.
I'm so happy.
Maka. Come. Are you sure he's even human? Tell me
Stop,
John.
Please, officers, I am counting on you. Make sure you find my son and bring him home safely.
We'll try our best, Your Majesty. Are you sure you do not know of anyone who could possibly be behind this?
I can't think of anyone now.
Ma, what about you?
Detective, I do not know of anyone who could be targeting my family. I mean, we've done no harm to anyone. I want to believe that my son has been kidnapped and all they need is money. I just want my son to be safe.
He will be safe. The police is involved now. And we'll take our leave. But meanwhile, Your Majesty, please do not hesitate to inform us once there is a call for ransom. Please.
Of course I will. I will inform you.
Very well then. Thank you, Your Majesty.
I feel fear in the air. Something I don't know keeps bothering me. Let the wind blow with the fear. Let the rain fall, wash away my tears. Yeah.
What are you telling me? I don't know. I don't know what to say. The police just left the palace right now. They said it's a kidnap case since they didn't see him at the scene where they shot the gun. I'm so scared. I don't want anything to happen to our farm. I don't want anything to happen to my brother. It's all we got.
Yes, I know. Okay, you need to calm down. The prince is safe. I'm sure he's fine. He'll be safe wherever he is, okay? Maybe very soon the kidnappers will reach out to you guys.
I'm sorry, so you know what? Can you just come and stay with me? I feel so lonely. I just need somebody to talk to, please.
No, not tonight, but I promise I'll make it first thing tomorrow morning.
So, alright, I'll talk to you later.
Good night.
I feel fear in the air. Something I don't know keeps bothering.
Oh, people, why me? I've told him I don't want to serve any girls. Wouldn't they just leave me alone?
Does it mean the elders appeared to you again?
Yes, mother. Why is it that they always show their ugly faces each time I'm about to be happy in life? Isn't this my life? Do I really owe it to anyone?
Akugom, Adamoma, it is your life. You don't owe it to anyone. I feel for you. I am sorry this is happening. I am sorry there is nothing I could do to help. I hate to see you in pain. I hate to see you suffer. I hate the fact that this is happening. Oh God. How I wish there is something I can do
I feel fear in the air. Something I don't know keeps bothering me. Let the wind blow,
Please, where am I?
You are an Imodin.
Many things are happening. The world has changed.
I have been having this dream. I was chilling beside the river. All of a sudden, a hand came out from nowhere and held my leg. This mysterious hand dragged me into the river. I was drowning and almost lost my life. When a lady appeared from nowhere and saved my life. But this lady in question never wanted to reveal her face. I begged and begged, and she finally revealed her face. But to my greatest surprise, I woke up this morning and behold, the lady in question that saved my life was standing before me. Do you believe me?
Excuse me.
Morning. Please, who are you?
Well, I am on coma. Adigo's friend. I actually thought she was here.
Adugo. You mean the girl that saved my life?
Yes.
Oh. So she's responsible for all this?
My friend Adugo is full of amazing raw talents.
Okay. So how did I end here?
Well, I guess she's in the best position to tell you that.
You are her friend. Please tell me. I'm curious.
No, I don't want to get involved.
Feel free and talk to me. I promise to keep it to myself.
You promise?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I do go used to...
Hey, princess. Has the prince not returned yet?
There has been no news, my dear. Up till this moment, the police haven't come up with anything positive. Even the assumed kidnappers, we've not heard from them.
My God, the kidnappers haven't called?
I'm scared there were no kidnappers. Mom, something terrible must have happened to my brother.
Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with your brother. I'm very sure he's fine. He's sound. He'll be found, okay?
You sound so confident. Is there something you know that we don't?
No, Your Highness, no. You know, my instinct tells me that he's fine. Have you guys tried contacting the police or something?
They came this morning, but with no positive news.
So, here you are. I've been searching for you. You know, you should not be going around with your wound.
I visited your daughters at studio. I must confess, she is talented.
You see, Adugo is full of amazing talents. She started drawing beautifully when she was 6. I never knew she would transform to this today. She can draw anything she sets her eyes on, even in her dreams. I learned she's drawing a certain man whom she saw in her dreams, though she tries to hide it from me. But I overheard her telling her friend, Goma, how funny kids can be. How could she know that it was only a dream? That such a man can never be real. You need to come and eat something and have your medicine before contacting your people. It's okay. Let's go.
Thank you very much.
But why did the king look at me that way? Did he suspect something? Ugoma, you almost screwed up today. No, I don't think he suspects anything. Hello, what's up? Have you found him? Don't give me that answer. Listen, look for him wherever he is and make sure you bring him back home safely. Stop making promises, just deliver. Good.
Okwe kwiri ekwu uwa were kosiati uwa
Ada, you will not believe this. This is so unbelievable. That boy, you are also in his dreams. Hey! Chukunka, what a fate. Eh? You're sad again. Come on, cheer up, be happy. Fate just brought the man of your dreams your way. You should be happy. Ananda, that boy Amaka, he seems to be in love with you as well. Hey, God, be happy, my friend. Cheer up. Be happy. You guys just found each other. Cheer up.
Of course I am. Come, I'm sad. Because I'm scared.
Scared? Why?
You know the answer.
Happening. Oh, the world is changing. Oh, yeah, bitchy.
So nothing can be done about this. Nothing.
Na uwa wewe kusiadi uwa
Here, take this. It will help heal your wound. My daughter prepared it for you.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you.
You've not told me anything about you.
My name is Afam Efuna. I am from Umuchu Kingdom.
Umuchu Kingdom. Our wealthy neighbors. Tell me, why were those people after your life?
I don't know. I don't know, ma. They just appeared from nowhere and attacked us. They even killed my driver.
What? They killed your driver? Those people, they are really heartless. Huh? I thank God they did not find you people. My daughter told me everything.
Your daughter took a big risk to save my life.
You are worried. What is wrong?
I need to talk to my people.
You are right. But first,
Eat your food. Then we'll know how to contact them.
Once again, thank you very much.
Piccolo, what do you think we should opt out from this game?
No, Sando. You know, Chief, he must sure come after us.
So where could you go from here?
The closest village from this place is Umudin.
Then let's eat Umudin.
Sure.
But it seems rather weird, Your Majesty, that the kidnappers have not contacted you up till now.
It bothers me too. But Inspector, what if there were no kidnappers? What if my son is no longer alive?
Your Highness, whoever these men are, I believe they only abducted your son. They chased him into the bush. And from the trail they left behind, I believe at a point they caught him and disappeared. Your Highness, whoever they are, I believe they want him alive, and they caught him alive and disappeared. Your Highness.
Then where did they take him to? Why haven't they contacted us if they only abducted him for the purpose of extorting money from us?
That's exactly what we are trying to investigate right now, Your Majesty. But, Your Majesty, remember I've asked you this before. Can you not think of anyone who could possibly be behind this? I mean, you know, your business associates, political rival, even a close friend. But you need to think closely, Your Majesty. Think.
No. I seriously can't think of anyone. No one.
Very well then, Your Majesty. We have to get back to work now. Permit us to leave, Your Majesty.
Your food.
I lost my appetite.
Odichi, where is your daughter Dugo?
Please.
Her presence is needed now at Jene River.
My daughter?
Yes.
Ichie, she is not at home.
You are lying to me. She's in there. Her presence is needed now. Now!
This is fun.
I do it almost every day.
Are you serious?
And it was fun doing it with you this time.
Let's run for that.
No, with one hand. Is it not hurting you?
No, I feel strong. All thanks to the help you gave me. But who was that?
Someone I don't want to see.
But he sounds like your uncle.
Yes.
Odishi, you said your daughter Adugo went to the neighboring village to see a friend, but she was here some seconds ago.
That's not true, Ichi.
You are taking me for granted. You are taking me for granted. She was about having her food here in the living room. And when she heard my voice, she escaped. Let me tell you people, you are not deceiving me, you are deceiving yourselves. This is one thing you cannot avoid. It is better you bring her now for submission to avoid the wrath of the gods. Because if this happens, I will not forgive you. It's better for you to be wise. If I were you, I would be wise. Bring her for submission. Wherever she's hiding, if she comes out, tell her that the elders want her at the Jenny River immediately.
My mom once told me that it's only a naughty child that runs at the voice of his or her parents. So tell me, what did you do wrong that made you run at the voice of your uncle?
You're funny. What do you think I did wrong? I'm not a naughty girl. I'm a good girl.
Do you know I have evidence against you?
You don't have any evidence, I beg. You don't know the reason. Don't just conclude because I ran away from my uncle. You don't know why.
I want to know. Tell me why.
I'm not telling you, Joe.
Ah, that's harsh.
What?
I visited your art studio and I saw beautiful paintings there. I must confess, you are such a talent.
Did you see any acting?
No. Was there something I was supposed to see?
No, I'm just asking. Let's go. He must have gone by now. Let's go back home.
Okay. Excuse me, let me use this.
Okay. Mama, have you gone?
Yes.
I hope all is well, Ma.
Yes, my son. You can now go in and have some rest.
Okay. Go inside.
Mama, what did he say?
And what do you think he said?
Guy, what's up? Any shoulder?
Man, not at all.
We have done all we could. But it does not look like he stepped into this village. Where in this world could he be?
Him. We missed and he escaped.
Doesn't that sound as if we're in the movies?
We're sorry, Chief.
If I hear that again, I will castrate you. Piccolo.
Yes, Chief.
Sando.
Yes, Chief.
Go out there. Find that boy and kill him. If you don't kill that boy, better kill yourself. Because if I find you, I will bury you alive. Am I understood?
Yes, Chief.
Both out! I am the law. No one steals from me.
It seems I got you angry.
Why?
Maybe I said something wrong that got you angry.
No, you didn't say anything wrong. I'm not angry with you.
So why are you moody?
I'm just tired. I need to take some rest.
Excuse me. I will be leaving tomorrow.
Of course you should.
I want you to accompany me home.
So, Mom, does it mean my brother is dead or alive?
Please, don't just say that. Please.
What did you want me to say? What did you want me to say? The police cannot point out where he is, whether he's alive or dead. Mom, did you hear them? Did you hear what they said? They said probably he escaped with a gunshot. Mom, am I supposed to believe that? Yes. Am I supposed to believe that he's alive?
Please, let's just be positive here. Please, my daughter, let's be positive. Let's believe and pray that all is well with him. Please. I don't know what I would do if I should look for my son and... Oh, Jesus. I just hope it's okay.
I can see your face beam with satisfaction because you have found the man of your dreams. But what makes you think he is the happiness you seek?
Can you just leave me alone?
Adogo, you cannot resist me anymore. I have been patient enough with you. Any more resistance will propel me to rain catastrophe upon you and your loved ones. You have 2 sunsets to consent, or live the rest of your life in regrets.
I just told you to leave me alone. Am I asking for too much? Let me be, for crying out loud. Leave me alone. Go back to the pit of hell where you belong.
2 sunsets. Adogo.
I feel fear in the air. Something I don't know keeps
Once again, thank you very much for all you did. I really appreciate.
Nkoma, where are you going to dress like this?
Actually, I asked her to come and travel with you people. At least, you need a friend by your side while traveling to a strange land.
Mama, I told you I'm from the neighboring village. It is not a strange land. But if that will make Ada feel comfortable, it's okay by me.
Of course. Thank you for coming, Nkoma.
You're welcome. Anything for my friend.
So, Mama, we have to take him home and return immediately.
Please.
Return immediately? No. We agreed you will spend the night.
Spend the night? Anyways, it all depends how comfortable we feel there.
Trust me, you people will be very comfortable.
Hey, Ada.
Mama.
Please don't stay long over there. You know I'm staying alone in this house. Eh? You have to come back on time. Please.
No, she's safe and fine, okay? Once again, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
My prince! My prince, you're welcome.
My
prince
prince!
is back.
My prince!
We all thought you were dead.
Where is my father?
It's inside, my prince.
Did you say you are from Umudim Kingdom?
Yes, Your Majesty.
What clan?
Okenta clan, Your Majesty.
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for saving the life of my son. And I promise to reward you immensely for your kind gesture.
Once again, thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you so much for saving the life of my husband.
I still insist Ugoma should have sat there.
I hate repeating myself, I want Adugo by my side today.
Please, let's eat the food. It's getting cold.
Funny. Seems she was born and bred in the village.
We are not here to discuss her. Concentrate on your food.
That's rude, Afam.
What message was she trying to pass? No, tell me, what's her point?
Enough. No more talking. That's bad table manners.
I hope you girls are having fun.
Yes, we are looking around the compound.
Okay. I hope our agreement is still intact.
What agreement again?
Come on. We agreed that you people will spend the night here.
My mother will be missing me already.
Don't use your mother as an excuse because she concurred.
Okay. We are staying. We are staying. But I want to walk around the compound.
Relax. Look around and have fun, okay? I will see you people later.
Thank you.
Hold on a second, my prince. Were you trying to insult me in there because of that dirty village thing?
No. You were the one trying to insult yourself.
Me? Insult myself?
What was that for? Well, tell me, what's your problem? You were jealous, complex, or insecurity? I can't believe that you turned into a pathetic human at the mere sight of that innocent girl.
I may be pathetic, yes. You made me so. I felt ignored. I felt unnoticed. I felt unappreciated. My prince, you do not seem to appreciate my presence around here today, do you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I am talking about. That girl saved your life. That I know. But tell me, do you feel anything for her more than appreciation, or is it something I should worry about?
Goma, I have more important things to do with my time. Excuse me.
Ada, did you ever imagine that he could be the son of Igwe Shendo?
Of course not. Mother will be very shocked to hear this. I wonder why he hid it from us all this while. That boy is just full of surprises. Ada, I can't believe my eyes at all. And he seems to have affection for you. Yes. Maybe. But...
Hi, girls. Are you guys not done yet?
Excuse me?
Why? Isn't your mission here complete yet? And you? Did you actually accompany the prince back home because you were concerned about his safety? Or you capitalized on the fact that you saved his life to get closer to him?
Please, we just brought the prince back home and we'll soon be on our way back. Eh?
Maybe you. But her? I do not think so. FYI, girl, you're a minute too late. The prince and I are engaged and we're going to be getting married very soon. What that simply means is that what you need. Do you understand? Do you understand? Good. Dirty things.
Trash. Ọkwakwa nwa na-ebe ụwa were kụsiati ụwa
I like this one. Yeah, it's very beautiful. I love this one. I'm going to get this one. You'll have it, my baby. Thank you.
Where is father?
Oh. He should be in his chambers with some guests.
What of Adug and her friend? I can't find them.
They should be around the compound.
No. I searched everywhere and they are nowhere to be found.
I'm sorry, my prince. I saw her leaving the compound minutes ago with her friend.
Leaving? She can't just leave like that. I wanted to have some chit-chat with her.
My queen, I think she had a fight with her two Goma. I saw her talking to them before they left angry.
Sorry? Say that again.
I think she had a fight with her two Goma. I saw her talking to them before they left angry.
Are you out of your mind? How dare you say such a thing before the prince?
I'm sorry, my queen.
You get out from here! Get out! Can you imagine? Stupid.
Ugoma, what did you tell Adugo that made her leave this palace without telling anyone?
You didn't turn back to discuss about that commoner.
That commoner saved my life. Without her, I would have been dead by now.
Yes, she saved your life, that I know. And you owe her nothing except appreciation, which you have done more than enough. So, she had to walk away.
She didn't just walk away. Answer my question. What did you tell her?
I told her what she needed to know. I noticed she had overstepped her bounds. So I had to do what I had to do.
Which is?
Tell her about us. By the way, how come you did not introduce me to her as your fiancée?
Ada, it's okay. Stop crying. You will develop headache. Yeah.
Nkoma.
Mama.
When did you come back?
Mama, not quite long.
And why is my daughter crying?
It's not him, Mama. It's just that she found out about Prince Afam.
Prince? Who is Prince Afam?
The boy she saved.
He is a prince?
Yes, Mama. He is the son of Igbo Shendo of Umuchu Kingdom.
Hey! Are you serious?
Yes, Mama.
But why did he hide it from us? Wait, did he do anything bad to my daughter?
Nothing, Mama. It's just that Adugo found out that Prince Afam has a girl she wants to settle down with. So she just devastated.
Is that why you're crying? Come, let's go inside. Come. Hey, so that boy is the friend.
Cause I don't know anymore what the world is turning to.
By the way, where is the prince? Go and call him.
Dad, I don't think he's anywhere around this house.
How do you mean?
I saw him leaving the palace some couple of minutes ago.
To where?
I don't know.
To see that girl he claims saved his life.
You can't be too sure of that unless he told you.
He didn't tell me, but he left to see her after blaming me for making her leave without telling anyone. Your Highness, whatever he feels for that girl is more than mere appreciation.
Good day, ma.
Good evening, my prince. I learned you are the prince of Umuchu Kingdom.
Yes, ma.
But why didn't you inform us? Why did you hide it from us? Anyway, don't worry. I understand. It's because it has little or no meaning to us, because we are world apart.
Please don't talk like that, ma. I was only waiting for the right time. The truth is, I love your daughter. Yes. I love your daughter so much. Not even our class can be a barrier.
Did you say love?
Yes, ma.
Loving someone means sacrificing for the person, standing by him or her, even when the whole world is against the person, being ready to face whatever predicament him or her is facing together, and being everything for that person.
I know all that, ma.
That's
what... Ada? Excuse me. Ada?
What did you say?
Ada, I mean every bit of what I said. I love you from the deepest part of my heart. Though I have been trying to conceal it.
How can you possibly say that when you don't know the real me?
Ada, you've been in my dream for years. And I have been in your dream for years too. You even made a portrait of me before we met. We are destined to be together. The fact that you saved my life that particular day was not an accident.
We cannot be destined for each other. You have someone else.
I don't love Ugoma. I don't even have feelings for her. And I never promised her marriage. She's just under the illusion my parents created.
My prince, we can't be made for each other. It's not possible. It's not.
And I'm not a baby. What I feel for you is real. I confirmed it the moment you left the palace without telling me. It was like part of me left. And that's why I rushed down to this place to tell you how much I love and cherish you. Anna, please, I love you from the deepest part of my heart.
My mother just defined love to you. Are you ready for all that?
Many things are happening. Oh, the world is changing. Oh, yeah, Betty. Oh, yeah, Betty. 'Cause I don't know anymore what the world is turning to.
Have you made up your mind?
No. My answer still remains no. Get someone else.
There is no one else, Adugo. You are my daughter from birth, betrothed to be my eye in the physical world. This bond has been made, established before you were brought into this world. You cannot betray me now. This is a mission you must complete.
I can never serve you! I can never!
Adugo. 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 I can see you're not ready to return yet. I will leave you to your fate.
Ada. Ada. Adugo. Ada. Adugo. This is more than a sleep. Adugo. Ada. Adugo. Ada? Adugo?
Is she sleeping?
Yes. I have been trying to wake her up, but to no avail.
Could you please excuse me for a moment?
Okay. I hope all is well.
Yes, there is no problem. Just excuse me for a moment.
Okay.
Why didn't you go with the prince?
Your Highness, I'm sorry. He said he wanted to go alone. I couldn't convince him.
Lies! I'm pretty sure he wants to spend the night with her.
Ugoma!
Oh, please! What do you expect of a man who is still out by this time of the night with a lady he's not engaged to?
Limba presence!
Thank you, Your Highness.
Ada, Mom. Akugo. Nne, please wake up for your mother. Come back to your mother now. You have been there for too long.
I have to go. My mother needs me.
That woman does not need you more than I do. This is your last chance, Adugo.
And I've given you my answer.
Then you are not ready to go back to your so-called mother.
You lie. My mother needs me and you cannot stop me.
That woman did not make you. I brought you into this world.
You did not make me. I have no links with you.
Listen to yourself, Adugo. If you have no link with me, then what are you doing here?
To make my stand clear to you. To tell you to give me some peace of mind. Whatever covenant you had with my grandmother before my birth ended with her. You cannot use me to achieve your selfish and evil gains.
Watch your mouth, you insolent daughter of man!
Good you know I'm a daughter of man, not yours. Let immortals deal with immortals, and mortals deal with mortals.
Let me go!
Ada. Ada became Norma. Hey.
Mama, what is going on? Is she alright?
Yes, she is alright.
Then why is she not waking up? Ada? Ada? Adugo?
Mother.
Ada, what was the meaning of that? You scared us.
That is why you're not supposed to be with me.
Oguma! Oguma, where are you going to?
Where do you think?
You mean you won't wait for him to get back home?
Is that what you really think? I should continue waiting for a prince who's probably relaxing in the arms of another woman. That's what you advise I should do?
Oguma, you have to calm down. We're not even sure if he's with the girl.
You are not sure. I am certain. I have no doubt about that.
Okay, fine. I mean, I won't stop you. But please, try and come back tomorrow so that you guys can fix things.
I'm sorry, I can't promise or assure you that.
I was introduced to the oracle when I was 12. Strange things do happen to me. I used to think they were just dreams. Not until a few years back. It became very obvious to me. My mission.
What mission?
My grandmother was a priestess before she died. She dedicated me to the oracle when I was born. As a priestess, I am not supposed to fall in love with any man, except the oracle permits. Most priestesses do not get married. Some do. See why I'm scared?
Listen, my love. You don't have to be scared. Okay? This is 21st century. No oracle. I repeat, no oracle is in the position to decide your fate. I will walk through this lane with you.
My prince, you don't understand what I'm talking about. You have to go. It's very risky staying close to me.
For you, it's risky. For me, it's an honor. Like I said before, I am ready to walk through this lane with you. I have given you my word, and my word is my bond. Are you okay?
You are a wonderful person. Honestly, your type is rare. You are truly a gift from the gods. I never believed anyone will know my daughter's predicament and still stick with her. Thank you very much.
Mama, I should be the one thanking you for giving me the chance to prove how much I love and appreciate your daughter. Love is all about sacrifice, and I am ready to sacrifice all I have just to prove how much I love Adugo.
You will?
My word is my bond.
May the God strengthen both of you.
Breaking news. I will spend the night here.
Chibobi maka iye chikabu amaimo ayaimo okwamperaga na uwa wewe kusiadi uwa.
Oh, Your Majesty, could you believe that your son has decided to spend the night with that girl?
How did you know that?
He just called the sister.
Oh, that means he's fine. I'll see him tomorrow morning.
Your Majesty, is that all you have to say?
What would you want me to say, woman? He is a man and he has made his decision. The most important thing is that he is safe. Come on, let's go to bed. It's late.
Father, Mother, I'm sorry for not coming back last night.
That still doesn't explain why you came home with her this morning.
I was coming to that. I brought her here because I want to officially introduce her to you people as my wife to be.
What? Are you out of your senses? You know what? Go in there, take a cold bath, eat and then go to sleep. Because that's exactly what you need right now. Nonsense. Look at them.
Father, with all due respect, this is my choice.
It seems your mother doesn't like me.
Well, the truth is that my mother and Goma's mother have been friends for some years now. For that reason, my mother wants me to marry Goma. Just for the sake of their friendship, which is very, very wrong. Yes, marriage is deeper than that. I can't just marry Ugoma because my mother and her mother are friends. Marriage is deeper than that. I don't even have feelings for Ugoma. So give them a little time. They will get used to you. Okay? I know so.
Even your mother.
Yes. Just give her a little time, she will get used to you, okay? Good. Enjoy your drink.
I feel fear in the
My son, Tell me you didn't mean what you said about that girl, Abinishi.
Father, I can't joke with a thing like that. I'm serious. I haven't seen Adugo in my dreams for like 3 years now. Remember the nightmare I had when a lady was trying to drown me in the river? All of a sudden, another lady came out and saved my life.
I thought you said she was faceless. How come she's now wearing Adugo's face?
She revealed her face to me a few days ago. And to my greatest surprise, the face that saved me in my dream was the face I saw in Adugo's room.
Really?
Yes.
What about the one that was trying to drag you into the river? Have you seen that face?
No. But I never had that nightmare again since I met Adugo. The truth is, fate and destiny brought Adugo and I together. Remember, she saved my life. If not for Adugo, I would have been dead by now.
I don't believe in those fairy tales. That doesn't mean she is the woman destined for you. Ugoma is the right woman for you.
Mother, I don't have feelings for Ugoma. I don't even love Ugoma. Or do you want me to marry someone I don't have feelings for? Forever is too long to spend with a total stranger.
I think I understand, son.
I don't understand anything. I will never consent to anything that will make you turn your back on Ugoma and bring in that thing from the slums into this house as a wife. Never.
I don't have feelings for Ugoma, and nothing can change that. Excuse me, Mom.
Never. Not in this house. I can't take it from anyone.
Where's that slut? Where's the beach? Princess, where's that beach?
There's no beach in this house. What are you talking about?
Don't fucking give me that attitude because you know what I'm talking about. Where's the beach? Oh, you didn't tell me and you thought I wasn't going to find out? I found out. Don't tell me you're supporting your brother in this regard.
Stop it! Not at all.
Then where is the beach?
Just bring it down. I think she's inside this room.
It has gone that far?
Calm down.
I see.
You have to.
What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing in my man's room? I'm talking to you. What the fuck are you doing here? My friend, get the hell out of here. Are you stupid? What is wrong with you? Idiot!
What is going on here? Huh? How dare you touch my woman?
She is not your woman and I will hit her!
Don't. The next time you touch her, I will disfigure your face.
Are you actually putting up a defense for this girl, this slut, in my presence?
Stop calling her names. I'm warning you.
Afam, what is wrong? I can't fight for my fiance?
I am not your fiance. Did I engage you? Did I propose to you? Do you even know the meaning of fiance?
You are insulting me. You're insulting me in the presence of this girl. Princess, you wouldn't just stand here and not say anything while you watch your brother insult me. You...
Amaka, take Ugoma out of this place. I'm losing it.
Ugu, please let go. We can resolve this later. No, don't touch me. Please. Don't.
You heard me. I hate repeating myself. Take Ugoma out of this place.
Me.
I'm losing it.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Listen up. Adugo or whatever useless or meaningless name that you were called. You're playing with fire. And it's going to burn you if you're not careful. You were fast pushing me to a limit or a point where I'll be forced to bite. I hate to bite. Because when I do not let go. Do not let me bite you. I am dangerous. Stay away from my man. I will not repeat this again.
I saw Ugoma leaving the compound. Hope she did not bother you again.
How well do you know this Ugoma girl?
I don't understand.
I mean, how long have you been close to her? Do you think you know her very well?
I've known Ugoma for some years now. She's not a bad girl, but she's the jealous type and the slave queen.
No, it's not what I'm talking about. Forget it.
Did you find anything suspicious about her?
Not really. Just that.
Just that what?
Nothing.
Is it true you raised your hands against Ugoma because of that thing you call your friend? Answer me. Is it true?
It's not true. And I hate it when you call Adugo names.
What?
You heard me.
Has it gotten to that? Wait. Has it gotten to the point you now scold me because of that thing? Now listen to me. I want that girl out of this palace immediately.
Why are you hating on this girl for no just cause? Why? She did nothing wrong to you. Don't forget, she saved my life.
And that doesn't make her your bride.
Mother, I am not a baby. I know what I want in a woman. Adugo is the love of my life. I don't have feelings for her.
And I hate that girl. I hate her. I want you to send her out of this palace. Do not allow me to do it myself because you wouldn't like what I would do to her.
Mother, I will do no such thing. And I won't let you embarrass Alugo. Excuse me.
Let's watch and see. We have nurtured and groomed our son to take over the kingship of this kingdom when you're no more. But we can't allow him to marry a riffraff as the future queen of this kingdom. Please, Your Majesty, you have to do something about it.
Your Highness, snake, a snake.
Where?
What are you talking about?
I just saw a big snake in the bathroom.
You saw a snake where?
In the bathroom, my prince.
God!
Yes, my prince.
Follow me. Where is it?
In here, my prince.
Where is it?
In here, my prince.
I'm sorry, my prince. There's nothing here.
Obanji.
Many things are happening. The world is changing.
Are you okay?
That was it.
What? That's not possible.
I saw it. It came to me. The maid was actually frightened because of it. I am scared it's going to haunt more. This family is going to be haunted because of me.
Stop. That's stop. Don't say that.
But that's the truth. I hate to get innocent people involved. It's my burden. Let me bear it alone.
Look at me. Just look at me. You are not in this alone. We are together, okay? It's not your fault that you were dedicated to something you knew nothing about. Trust me, we shall pull through this together. Okay?
So, Prince Ahamefria has the guts, the audacity to insult you because of one nameless idiot.
Yes, Mom, I'm telling you. He blatantly denied ever having anything to do with me. He even told me to my face he's going to marry that wretched thing.
What? No. This is not possible. It will never happen. Not while I am alive. And what did his parents say about it?
Nothing. They said nothing. Maybe they are all in this together. Maybe she has become their favorite because she saved their son.
That is arrant nonsense. You cannot come this far with the family and they dump you just like that. No. It's okay. Stop crying, okay? I am going to see Adoma and hear what she has to say about this. May her ancestors help her. She's not into this with her son. I am going to see to the end of that boy's madness. It's okay. Wipe your tears.
Oh my God! Snake! Snake!
What arrant nonsense! What has gotten into you fools in this compound?
There was a snake here!
What is it?
Is it not this stupid maid?
Your Majesty.
Says she saw snakes in this compound.
Again?
Your Highness, there was a big snake here.
Did you see anything of it?
No, Your Majesty. But, Your Majesty, they could have seen something.
Do snakes vanish? If there were snakes, we would have seen them. Now let me sound this note of warning. Final warning to you. Next time you come up with a false alarm about seeing snakes in this compound, I will relieve you of your duty.
Your Highness, this is a sign from the oracle of Umudim. It's not happy with your household.
The oracle of Umudim.
Yes.
I don't understand.
My lord, I think he's talking about our neighboring village, Umudim.
Yes, Umudim. But what business do I have with that land?
You are harboring the one meant to serve their God.
Me, Ezemo, harboring someone in my palace. Can you be more explicit?
Do you have anyone named Adugo in your palace?
Adugo? Father, that's the name of the girl Afam came with.
She is the chosen one to serve the god of Umudim, but she has bluntly refused to serve it. This is going to bring the wrath of the gods on anyone who is associated with it. That is why your household is being haunted, Your Highness.
Oh, God.
Did you know about this? Affirmation, I'm asking you. Did you know about this?
Yes, Father. I wanted...
You what? And what are you still doing with her? Huh? Why bring her to my house? Now listen to me. Go in there and bundle that girl out of my palace and dissociate yourself completely from her.
Yes.
Immediately.
I'm sorry, Dad. I can't.
Eh?
What? Afam?
My man.
What has come over you? How dare you stood and walked out on your father while he was still talking to you?
He was done talking before I walked out. He made his point, and I made mine too. Adugo is going nowhere.
Afam! Are you listening to yourself? That girl is going to destroy us all.
Let me worry about that. Love is all about sacrifice. I will help her pull through this.
Help her through what? Bro, you are endangering your life by being around that girl. Allow that girl to go!
Adugo is going nowhere.
Haven't you heard stories? That girl is possessed. She belongs to a certain oracle. The oracle of Umudim is a notorious one. This household will not escape its wrath if you don't let that girl go.
I hate repeating myself. Like I said before, Adugo is going nowhere and that's final.
Eh?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Ada! Stop. Listen, it's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault that you were dedicated to something you knew nothing about. Yes. So stop punishing yourself. Like I said before, I will help you pull through this. No matter what.
I want to go. I hate to endanger people's life.
Listen, let me worry about that, okay? You're going nowhere. And if my parents reject you, that means they are pushing me out. I love you.
What is wrong with your wife?
I don't know.
She has been bedridden for the past 2 days with an unknown sickness.
2 days?
2 days now.
Let me get it. Do you want to tell me that all the herbalists in this place cannot dictate what she's suffering from?
Even medical doctors, so many of them have come here. They said that medical science has not discovered any cure for this type of sickness.
This is serious. It is a pity.
Nine. Mazi Izuna's son is dead.
Izuna's son?
Yes.
Mazizina, did you say your son was never sick?
He was not. It was an attack. Early this morning, my wife and I heard him screaming in his room. We ran in, we find him lying dead on his bed.
Something must be wrong somewhere.
Something is wrong. The Alosi Ijene Mmiri approached me and claims responsibility for all this and has vowed to destroy all of us if this girl does not come and take the position of the priestess. This girl and the mother want to destroy us.
That cannot happen. We must do something.
Odishima, come here. I said come here. Where is your daughter Dugo? We want this problem to be solved once and for all. Where is she?
I don't know where she is.
You don't know what? Odichi? Odichi, are you out of your senses? Have you not realized that all the happenings in this place are caused by you and your daughter's stubbornness?
For this problem to be solved once and for all, you have to provide her. I said provide her. Where is she?
9. I know where she is.
To be honest, Your Majesty, my patience has been pushed to the limit that I can no longer condone the treatments your son makes on my daughter on a daily basis. No.
Calm down, my friend.
Do not ask me to calm down, Your Majesty. This is not the first, nor the second. Your son is abusing my daughter emotionally, to the extent that he has to raise his hand on my daughter. And you, his mother, did nothing.
Who said I did nothing?
And what did you do, Your Majesty? It's become very obvious, very clear that this is a family plot to get rid of my daughter after all these years.
Fiona, in as much as your emotional outburst is understandable, you have to be calculative of your words.
Oh, what? You abuse me the same way your son did to my daughter, right?
What has come over you? You're overreacting.
Do you think I am?
Yes.
So what do you say about your son who picks up my daughter?
That I have totally condemned and made him promise that such madness will not repeat itself again. Come on, do you know how much I love your daughter? She is the promised bride to my son.
I want me to believe you, right?
Fiona.
What is that bitch still doing in this palace?
Trust me, Fiona.
Please, Your Majesty. Spare me all this and tell me exactly what is going on.
Fiona, my son is promised to your daughter. She he must marry, and not that peasant from nowhere. Take my word.
So you people are here to take her with you?
Exactly, Your Majesty. We have come to take her home. Otherwise, we will all be dead. We will all be dead before she returns.
Guard, go to the prince's chamber and fetch Adugo.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Can you imagine that the oracle is angry with this very palace because of that girl's presence? Yes.
Your Majesty, that is why you have to let her go. She spares nothing else than doom to anyone who decides to help her on this. The only solution is for her to accept her fate as the princess of the gods of their land.
My son is the only one keeping her against my will. He's such a stubborn fellow. I asked you to fetch Adugo, not him.
She is busy, Father. I'm here to represent her. Any problem?
These are her people. The gods of their land is killing their children and their wives because of Adugo's presence in this palace. Hand her over to her people. They need her.
This is 21st century. I don't believe in all that. Adugo is going nowhere.
What?
You heard me sound and clear.
A second.
Afamefla, I am not asking you to. I am commanding you to hand her over to her people. Immediately, now.
I hate repeating myself. Adugo is going nowhere.
Can you imagine? Eh?
Have suffered because of you. We are not ready to suffer further loss because of your stubbornness. Embrace your fate. You have no other option.
Let me tell you, my son is gone because of you, and the oracle is ready to inflict more death to us because of your stubbornness. If you like us, embrace your fate.
We're
not finished. No. Just hold yourself.
Let's go
inside.
Let's go inside. Many things are happening.
So many times I felt like giving up, but your love is on my mind. I can't replace it. Okwa makije love, ije love. Okwa makije love, love more. I love you from my heart. I can't replace you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't deny you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't reject you, 'cause I love you from my heart.
It's okay. Take it easy. You have been like this ever since you came back. Pull yourself together. I'm scared you will develop fever.
It can't be any worse, Mother. It can't. I don't see myself becoming a priestess to that demon. I'd rather die.
How can you say a thing like that? Nothing will happen to you. You won't die.
I mean it, Mother. I mean it. They cannot serve an oracle. They should find someone else.
There is no someone else. You were dedicated to that oracle from childhood.
Why me? Why me, Mother?
It was your grandmother, my mother-in-law. She even told me she did it while you were still in my womb. From that first day till the last day she died, I never forgave her. Even in her death, I still cannot forgive her for doing this evil thing to you. The worst of it all is that there is no way out. Ever since you were a child, I have been looking for a solution, but I found none. The hard truth is that there is nothing anyone can do to help you.
So, Mama, what if he runs away from this village? Far away. Won't it work?
That is no solution, my dear. How can one run away from a spirit being? Is that possible?
So, you look in back.
not supposed to be, Father.
You need to forget that girl.
Father, I love Adugo and I can't forget her. If you truly love me as your son, you must help me and find a solution to her problem.
Son, there is no solution to what she is. She is the chosen priestess of her land. And the only thing that can stop that is her death. But the death will not come fast. Everyone around her, all her loved ones, shall be wiped off before her. You are not safe if you do not dissociate yourself from her.
Father.
Affirm.
Father, with all due respect, I love Adugo and I cannot dissociate myself from her. Do something. Consult dear Zemo.
So, Mom, all this drama is happening right now. Sweetie, it is not a hearsay. I was there. I was there when the chief priest walked in and said everything. I heard it. I knew it. I have always known that there's something suspicious about that girl. You know, once you see her, you know she's not a normal person. But what I did not know was that she is possessed. Just the mere fact that the prince could fall in love with her, seeing her just the first time, no, I knew everything was not normal. Priestess of a certain deity. So this is it. My dear. Mommy, so what did Afam and the family do? My dear, what do you expect? They threw her out of the palace immediately. Afam was even scared. Hey! I am telling you. Honestly. Hey! Wonders shall never end. So my dear, nothing is standing on your way. The road is very, very free for you now. I know, Mommy. I know the road is free. Standing on your way. Yes, so I know. Very soon, the prince is going to come to me crying and begging. But you know what? Mommy, I'll punish him a little. I will punish him for the stress that he has made me go through lately. I will punish him. You know it will be fun now to see the prince shed tears. Then when I'm done punishing him, I will now state my conditions, one after the other. State all of them before I finally possess what belongs to me. Well, the prince is all yours. Do with him whatever you will. Sure, Mommy. I'm so excited. I know.
Ezemo, with all due respect, it won't work. It mustn't be her. Someone else can serve the oracle. Why Adugo?
There is no argument on this, my prince. It's her destiny. She must embrace it. And I must warn you, you will be endangering her life if you continue to be around her. The oracle will stop at nothing, striking anyone who is discouraging her. My prince, please stay away from her.
Son, you need to understand what...
Father, you need to understand me. I am deeply in love with Adugo. I can't let her go. Please, help me find a solution to her problem.
Son, what do you want me to do for you? You heard Ezemo. There is nothing anyone can do to help her.
Father, Ezemo is not the only spiritual man around here.
But he is the only one recommended to us by the gods of this land.
Father, please, don't you know any other spiritual man outside this land?
I think I know one.
Thank you, great one. My name is...
I know whom you are, and I know why you are here.
Really?
Yes.
Alright, that makes it easier. Can you help her? Can you find a solution?
I have handled situations worse than hers. I had made my consultation before your arrival. Her case is a minor. Go and come back with her tomorrow.
Thank you, wise one. I'll bring her here tomorrow.
Ada, come and eat. Come, let's go inside. Food is ready. Your mother said you can't remember the last time food passed through this mouth of yours. What exactly is your plan? You want to starve yourself to death?
What's the essence of living?
My friend, don't talk like that. You still have a lot to live for. Please.
A lot to live for? Seeing people that cares about me suffer because of me? Is that what you call living? Kim, you just don't know what I'm going through. You don't.
I do.
No, you don't. Do you know I spent the whole night in the spiritual world? With that demon. Do you know what it means to be a priestess? My uncle believed that I came into the world just to be a priestess, to serve a demon. That's what he believed. The same God that created you is the same God that created me. I have dreams. I have talent. I cannot be stuck into serving a demon. It's not possible. It's not.
My friend, I understand how you feel. I do. But I can't do anything to help you. I'm sorry. I can't. So what about the prince? Is he doing anything to help you?
The prince has abandoned me.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I cannot forsake the love of my life.
Forever you and I I can replace you.
I have been running around
No
looking for
matter who
solution,
comes my way,
and I
your
found
love
one.
is all I need. One me to no more begin.
Follow me.
Love more. Me to no more begin. My heart longs for you.
You cannot run away from your shadow, my dear.
I am not your dear.
You are. And you will serve me for the rest of your life. Now, for trying to seek solution, you will struggle to save your mother.
Mama, please don't leave me.
Take care of her. Let me fetch a doctor.
Okay. Mama.
I don't understand.
What do you mean by you don't understand?
It's strange.
But you're a doctor.
Of course, I'm a medical doctor, but not a magician.
Meaning?
It's spiritual.
I'm scared my mother might not survive this.
Don't say that. Nothing will happen to your mother, okay? I need to go and see my people.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Thank you, my prince.
Adugo, don't thank me. We're in this together. I will see to the end of this. Okay? Take care of Mama. I'll be right back. Help me close the door.
Stop there. Yes.
Amaka? Oh, Mom. Is your brother back?
No, I've not seen him since morning.
What? What am I supposed to call that? Do you know the way to that girl's house?
Which girl?
Don't be silly. You know the girl I'm talking about.
Mom. Adugo, you mean? Mom, I don't know her place.
Alright.
What is the meaning of this, Lawrence?
Are you kidding me? You weren't expecting this, right? Of course, the moment you stole what belongs to me, you should expect me to react. For every action, there's a reaction.
I stole nothing from you.
Really?
What are you talking about?
Maybe I should remind you.
So you're angry about that contract?
Oh, you now remember. Maybe that did the magic. But be honest to yourself. You never won it. You stole that contract from me!
I stole nothing from you. You are a corny businessman, and that's why you lost that contract to me.
Really? But you are the one to suffer the brunt. And maybe you have not realized something. This is your end.
This will destroy you. So, Chief, what next?
I don't know who he might have told my encounter with him. And if I kill him, the police will be after me. Piccolo.
Chief.
Make it look like a kidnap. Okay?
Yes, Chief.
After collecting the money, you kill him. Understood?
All right. I understand.
Mom, I hope the prince came back last night.
The guards just confirmed he did not. And he's not going to take it easy with me if he actually spends the night with that evil girl.
Just got a call from some alleged kidnappers. They claim to have the prince in their custody and are demanding for some amount as ransom.
Now, let me just get something clear, Your Majesty. Did they confirm to you when they called that they have your son, the prince?
Yes, I spoke with my son.
Okay.
They have him.
Honey, please. I want my son back in one piece. Let's just give them what they want and bring back our son safely.
Of course, I am not playing with the life of my son. They warned me against involving the police. I am only trying to notify the police, not to get them involved.
No, Your Majesty. You must let us do our job. Let us handle this. This is the responsibility of the police.
Yes.
But I can assure you, we will bring your son back in one piece.
Yes, Your
Just let us do our job.
No, I can't take that risk.
Yes.
Stay away, please. Please.
What of the prince?
Go, he will return back to you.
We've come to the end of the road. You took my contract, and I am going to take your life.
Freeze!
Hey.
Officers.
Yes, Your Majesty.
How were you able to track their hideout? You didn't follow the guard that delivered the money, did you?
Of course not, Your Majesty. If we did, they would have suspected, they could have found out, and that might have endangered your son, the prince's life.
So how then were you able to get them?
We planted a bug on the money.
A bug?
How? When?
I am so sorry, Your Majesty. We had to do that without your consent. But you have to agree with us that we had to take every available opportunity to make sure your son is safe and that we capture the criminals. Yeah, you just have to forgive us, Your Majesty.
But you just gambled with our son's life.
It's all right. It's all right. Let's take delight in a positive outcome. My greatest joy today is that the culprit behind this whole plot has been arrested. And I promise you that I will make sure he will do his time for his crime.
Exactly, Your Majesty.
Yes. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
We have to leave now. Prince, please take care.
Madoka, as I speak to you now, Odichi is down on serious ailments. I am very sure the God had left us and hit on them, understanding that we are not part of this.
Ichezunna, tell them that this is just the beginning. The oracle is yet to start dealing with them.
Mazizunna, Madoka, it is now that we are going to vent our anger on them. Let us go to the house and forcefully take Adugo, submit her to the oracle.
Many things are happening. Everything is changing.
This is Reverend Father Matthew. Peace be to you all. Father, here they are. Young lady, I was directed to you by the Spirit of God to set you free. But that can only be possible if you can accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior. If you strongly believe that Jesus can set you free.
Forgive me, Father. I don't know much about Christianity. My father was not a Christian before he died. So is my mother, my uncle, and everyone around me.
Then if you are not a Christian, why then did you refuse to serve the deity?
Because I know what he wants from me. I understand the difference between evil and good. The deity is evil. My grandmother was a priestess of this land before she died. I'm aware of the bloodshed and atrocities she committed to the deity. But I am not ready to assume that position. I was dedicated to the deity as a successor. I want the link broken, but I don't know how.
Jesus is the answer. My Lord and my God, you are a miracle worker, the Lord who answers when I call. You are a miracle worker. My Lord and my God, you are a miracle worker, the Lord who answers when I call. You are a miracle worker. My Lord and my God, you are a miracle worker, the Lord who answers when I call. You are a miracle worker. In the name of Jesus Christ. Father, Proverbs 18:10 says, the name of the Lord is a strong tower that the righteous run in.
You must follow us to the river. Whether living or dead, we must follow us. In the river, all of us must. You must follow us today.
Make sure we bring her. Bring her today.
Members of our family are finishing. You must follow us. You must follow us. Nothing. Okay, fine. Odichi! Odichi! Adugo, let's go!
Adugo is not solution to your problem. Jesus is the solution you seek.
Who is this one?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I am talking about Jesus Christ, the Son of Man. He is the one that will set you free from the captivity of the demon.
Mr. Preacher, if your God has revealed to you that Adugo is not our problem, why did he not reveal to you where the covenant was made?
God did not reveal that to me. He can only do that if you are ready to accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior.
What are you talking? If I call the youth now, they'll bundle you out from this house. Adugo.
Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm.
Adugo, let's go to the Jerry River.
Adugo is not going nowhere. Enemies be scattered. Arise, O Lord, let thy enemies be scattered. O Lord, O God, arise. My God, O Lord, arise.
What do you think you are doing? You want to break the bond I made with your forefathers? That must be a joke. Any attempt means death. Now you all go back to your houses, or forever regret attempting this journey.
You lie, you devil! They have given their life to Lord Jesus Christ. Therefore you have no authority over them again.
You can only deceive the low-dead minds who cannot see that you cannot deliver your soul. Now bring them to their deaths. I am waiting.
You lie! For 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4 says, for the weapon of our warfare is not carnal, but mighty through Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of Jesus, I destroy you. In the name of Jesus, I destroy you.
I am waiting.
Arise, O Lord, and let enemies be scattered. I destroy in the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name, I destroy in the name of Jesus. Oh, the Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God. The Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God. The Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God. The Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God. The Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God. The Lord that answered by fire, He will be my God.
Adugo! 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 Mama, what is it? Mama, you're fine?
Yes, I'm healed.
Where is Adugo?
Adugo. She left with the prince and one reverend father, so.
Mama, Nsobude, there is problem. Nsobugenekwa. Can you hear me? Mama, Mazi Zunna and Mazi Ora, they are dead. Hey! Hey, Kuzina. Mama, they are dead. Hey!
The devil indeed is powerful, but it's quite obvious that the powers and supremacy of the Christian God cannot be overemphasized. Adugo.
Your Majesty.
I am very happy for you. I am indeed happy you're saved. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
How certain are you?
She is totally free. God is ever ready to answer us at all times. He never failed those who believe in Him.
Afam, I am so proud of you. I mean, you stood by her to experience all this.
Forever
You've
you
inspired
and
me.
I can replace you.
Love is all about sacrifice.
Your love is all I need. One me to no more begin.
Mom, I don't understand. Are you not happy for Adugo?
Of course I am. Yet she doesn't belong here.
Why are you hating on Adugo for no reason?
For considerable reasons, son.
Stop! Stop! What's all this? I am the one marrying Adugo, not you. I love her. She's the woman of my dream. She's loyal, she's intelligent, she's homely. So please, don't stand between us. I repeat, don't stand between us. Don't!
Hold strong unto God. Always pray and stay away from sins. In that way, this evil spirit will never come close to you again. Prayer is the only manpower you have now. You must be attending church activities, come to morning masses. In that way you will be closer to God. I hope you will do that.
Yes, Father, I will. Since I have been delivered from the evil spirit, I don't think anything will stop me from worshipping my God.
Thank you very much, Father.
My friends.
I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, my friends. I have to take my leave
now. Princess, what is that cursed girl still doing in the palace and with the prince?
You mean Adugo? Ugo, you can't believe it. Adugo is a free girl.
What do you mean, free girl?
She was delivered by Reverend Father Matthew. Oh God, my brother the prince witnessed everything. He was there.
You mean the prince took her to the Reverend Father?
That's what it means. Oh God, I am so happy for her.
But that doesn't change anything, my dear. My son will never marry that girl. You are the right bride for him.
I love you from my heart. I can't replace you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't deny you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't reject you.
So, this is it, right? What makes you think you can brush her up? No matter how hard you try, she's never going to blend. You know why? Because this is like the case of the proverbial pig that will always return to death, irrespective of how cleaned and well-washed it is. Take the girl out of the slum, but you can never take the slum out of the girl. Prince Afamefula, is this what you really want?
Ugomma, why don't you just swallow your pride and accept defeat? You are no longer needed around here, so get out.
Prince Afam Efuna Uchendo.
Is this how you talk to your wife to be?
She is not my wife to be.
The future queen of this kingdom.
Of course. He can sound in whatever way he wants to, especially when he has his village piggy right beside him.
I won't allow you lose your moral decorum because of this thing here. It's high time you told her the truth. And stop deceiving her. You can't marry her.
You are my mother, fine and good. But that does not give you the right to choose a wife for me.
I bet you don't engage me in this, do you?
As for you, the next time you will call her a pig, I will cut off your tongue.
It's all right, ma'am. Don't worry. It's all right.
It's not...
ma'am. It's all right. Please. It's all right.
So many times I felt like giving up, but your love is on my mind. I can't replace it. Okwama kije love, ije love. Okwama kije love, love more. I love you from my heart. I can't replace you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't deny you, 'cause I love you from my heart. I can't reject you, 'cause I love you from my
Mom, I have lost him. I finally lost the prince. I've lost him to that peasant.
Baby, you cannot lose him. Huh? At least the queen will not allow that. You said she promised you, isn't it?
Mom, her words no longer have weight. She's not even convinced within herself. And she knows she's been defeated. How will she convince her son to marry someone that he has no affection for?
We cannot lose the prince. We've been patient enough for ages. Especially not to that nobody.
That is my point exactly. So what do we do? What do we do?
Good evening, ma'am.
How are you? I guess the queen is around.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Oh. You must be the legendary witch that hypnotized the prince to turn his back on his woman, isn't it?
I beg your pardon, ma'am.
You don't need to beg, because we never get it. What makes you believe that Prince Afamefula will value a gutter status?
Do I know you, ma?
You don't need to. Listen and listen very carefully. If you know what is good for you, you better leave this house before it gets late.
That's a threat, ma.
No, it is not a threat. It is an advice that will help you if you value your life.
You do not have the leverage to disrespect my guest, Fiona.
Your Majesty, don't tell me you appreciate this girl's presence here.
Why not?
Your Majesty, she's trying to steal the prince away from my daughter, her betrothed.
Your daughter was never betrothed to my son. It was just a mere lips promise I made, on the condition that if my son finds your daughter worthy to be his bride. But you can see, it is not going that way anymore. So do not raise your hopes so high and capitalize on it to disrespect my guest.
The minute you showed me the gift you gave them. That's so thoughtful of you. Oh my God, you're so nice.
Thank you.
And this is delicious.
My princess.
Mom.
What are you eating?
Abacha.
In my house?
African salad. Mom, guess who prepared it?
Of course, the chef.
Adugo did!
You prepared this?
Yes, stop it.
You mean you allowed this thing to prepare this in my own house? Eh?
Stop! Dad has eaten it and he likes it. Eh? Oh, Mom, stop. Even the prince ate it. They all enjoyed it. Really? Think so. All the maidens, the guards, they've enjoyed their own.
I've lost it. What is wrong with you? How are you sure she has not poisoned all of you?
Mom, stop it! She can't do it. She can't do a thing like that. Stop!
Please don't eat it. No!
I thought I was the only one that got the gift. Whether it's from Goma or it's from Adugo, that's my business. Once the gifts keep on coming, I don't mind. I'll collect them.
As for me, Adugo is kind-hearted and friendly to everyone.
Exactly, my dear. Unlike that self-centered and egoistic Ugoma, who flaunts herself like a goddess. I wonder how this palace will look like if she eventually becomes the queen of this land.
Which queen? Ugoma, Adugo. Whosoever that becomes the queen, how is it my business? How is it our business? So far the gifts keep on coming. I don't mind though. I will collect them. You understand? I don't even know why I'm still in this palace. I just pray for one Malaysia guy to just come and pick me and take me out of this kingdom or even this palace.
But the queen is strictly against Ugoma. She hates her with so much passion.
I don't think that will linger for long because the prince himself is deeply in love with Adugo and he wants to make her his future queen. Regardless, I pray he wins the fight.
Which fight? Undertaker and John Cena. You both should keep on talking, I'm going.
As if our opinions count.
story I have for you is freaking hot. Information reaching me from the palace is that bitch is gradually gaining the love and trust of everyone in the palace, including the palace mates.
You mean she's bribing her way through their hearts?
Diane, it's not physical bribery. It's emotional bribery. And you know that can be very effective and destructive. That bitch is presenting herself like the right woman who should be with the prince. And everyone is beginning to see her as such.
Even the queen?
Except the queen. She's the only one I still have on my side. I've lost the princess because she's beginning to see that bitch as one befitting for her brother.
Girl, this is serious. You need to do something.
I gotta do something. I know. Don't worry, drink. I sure will do something.
Adugo.
Good morning, Your Majesty.
Good morning. What are you drawing? This is amazing. Who taught you how to do this?
Your Majesty, I've been drawing right from when I was small.
How long did it take you to make that?
10 minutes, Your Majesty.
10 minutes. You're a genius. You are good.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
This is beautiful. I didn't know this girl is endowed with such amazing gift.
Yeah, the prince said it. But I thought he was just hyping her. I think she's rather underrated. I don't mind if she makes mine as beautiful as this.
Is that to say that you're beginning to like her?
No. Far from it. She still has a lot to do to gain my fondness. But for her to marry my son, it's totally out of the contest because I won't allow it. Not while Ugoma is there. That girl is too primitive and naive to fit into this family.
I don't think so. The truth is, you never tried to get closer to that girl. She is very ideal for our son. She's educated, intelligent, and beautiful. You may not like her though, but primitive and naive is totally not what she is.
Your Majesty, we promised Ugoma to our son. We do not break our promises. And that's why this family is what it is.
I understand that pretty well.
Good.
I also understand that you want our son's happiness even in marriage.
Of course.
But how can he be married if he marries someone he doesn't love? Ugoma is a girl I am so fond of. I won't even mind her marrying my son. But not against my son's will. Get that in your head.
Do you make friends?
Yes.
Then let's take a friendly walk.
How do you mean?
I mean this.
Jesus!
Jesus!
dear.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up! I warned you to stay away from my man, but you wouldn't listen. Now listen. Not you or any other bitch out there can take the prince from me.
And do you think he will ever love you again after hearing about this?
You think he's gonna hear about it, darling? No. I'm sorry to disappoint you. He's not gonna hear a thing. Because you are going to disappear into thin air. Your corpse, it would never be found. Girls, am I communicating?
Yes, number one.
Grandma, please. Don't do me this.
Shut up!
Please.
Shut up! I gave you the opportunity to back off and stay away, but you chose to stay.
Please.
Choice, your destruction.
Please.
Not one word from you.
This is the police.
Freeze! Freeze! Don't move. Drop your weapons. Put it down. Put it down. Down. Come on, move it.
I didn't know Ugoma could do such a thing.
Mom, do you know that the police said she has been a leader of a cult group since her 3rd year in the university?
I heard when they were saying it. Hi! It was all my fault. She deceived me into thinking she's the right girl for my son.
She also deceived me.
Hi!
Thanks to Adugo. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to know who she really is.
Dad, you are so right. Ugoma has been my friend for years. I've never seen this part of her. Imagine her want to kill an innocent girl because of a man. My goodness!
Hey, she's nothing but a devil incarnate. She must be demented to behave that way.
She's an evil girl. She's evil.
Too bad. Hi!
She will meet her Waterloo.
Are you
the mother?
Yes.
Welcome.
How is she? She's responding to treatment, Your Majesty.
And the surgery, I hope everything was okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Thank God. Can I talk to her?
You are free. She's awake.
Thank you. Ada. Your Majesty. How are you?
I'm fine, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry. Okay? Forgive me. I'm sorry about the whole thing. How I treated you and how I talked to you. I'm so sorry. Okay? Forgive me. Get well soon. I can't wait
for you to come back and join the royal family.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're welcome. I love you. Madam, how about the bills? That's okay. I have to be on my way now. I can't wait to see you in the palace. Thank you. Is that okay? I love you. Oh.